I do really like making content. Um, I need to be working on doing more reels. I know that. Um, I don't use TikTok as much. I am very much a liker, a commenter. I reshare things. I don't post as much my own TikToks. Um, and I need to get better about that, but also TikTok might be getting banned. So yeah, I don't know. I just thought that I would take you guys through how I kind of prepare a Bookstagram post. And it's not always like that because I do have a like a cute little graphic thing on Canva, so I just do some of those. I do try to alternate them now, or do like 3 and then a row of alternating, but yeah, I'm really gonna try to get back to more long form content on YouTube, like longer than 10 minutes, and then more of the like more intricate, I guess, Bookstagram posts. I hope you liked this video because I don't know, wanted to make it. Thought it would be fun. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I said that no matter where she was coming in Florida, because she typically does, I was gonna get tickets to go to Cassandra Clare's like book tour. She's coming to Tampa. I just bought tickets. I'm gonna meet my favorite author. I'm gonna see Cassandra Clare. Oh my god. Like I have a ticket. I bought it. I went ahead and I bought the ticket. The second I opened the email and saw Tampa listed March 13th of next year. Oh my god. I don't want to film right now because I'm crying and I can't stop crying. But I'm gonna get to go see Cassandra Clare. She's gonna sign my book in real time. Like, she's been my favorite author since 2007 when I read City of Bones for the first time. I just remember, I think it was 2011? No, it was before then because hold on, I'm gonna look it up. It was fall of 2010. It was 4 months before I moved to Florida, and I was so depressed. So depressed. And I had been reading her books for 3 years at this point, but Clockwork Angel came out that year. I threw myself into her books and her world and read and reread City of Bones. I mean, I read just the first book over and over. It gave me something to focus on. It helped me to escape when I was 16 and so deeply depressed that I was crying at the kitchen table begging my mom to let us move to Florida to be closer to my grandparents. All I've ever wanted is to be able to meet her and thank her for the world that she has created and what it has given to me. And she was in Miami, I think last year or the year before for Swordcatcher. And I didn't go because it's a 4-hour drive. And I was fully expecting opening this email today to see to see Miami as one of the locations, not Tampa. But it's in Tampa, it's at Oxford Exchange, and I'm gonna get to meet So I have showered and started to get ready for bed, and I'm meeting Cassie, Clare tomorrow, and I can hardly think about it without starting to cry, and I am just so excited. Oh, like I am to the point where I can hardly form coherent thoughts about it. Like I don't like what? I'm gonna meet her tomorrow. That's insane. She's gonna sit and talk and like this is just crazy to me.
Is it your first time? Wow, amazing. Well, I really do hope it's not your last. We love having these events here at Oxford Exchange. We love celebrating authors and their writing, and this is our one time when we get to make reading a collaborative effort all together and show our true appreciation for these great story weavers that we have with us.
But is there something that you can share about where their character arcs are headed that you're particularly excited for readers to see? Like, is there a scene that you're just going, I can't wait for them to get to this point in the book?
Yes, definitely. There is a scene that I'm really excited about writing, but doesn't, happen until the third book. Which, when will I get to that? So, and I'm looking forward to it. But there was a lot of there was a lot of scenes in this book that I was really excited about getting to, and there's a masked ball scene that I really love because
we gotta love a good masked ball scene.
Not only is it the masked balls are always kind of sexy business, but there's something about the fact that in Castelline everyone is always lying. They're always putting on sort of a pretense. Everybody has a false face. Kel is really the sword catcher, but he can't tell anybody. Connor is one kind of person, but he shows a different face to the world. Ditto Antonetta, ditto Lynn. They're all sort of pretending to be other than they are. And there's something interesting about the fact that when you put a mask on and cover your face, you can be so much more the real person that you actually are because people don't recognize you.
How do you feel about meeting one of your favorite authors?
I'm about to start crying.
You're gonna do great. Look at you.
Oh my god.
You're glowing. I know. We're almost there.
Oh my god. Almost there.
You glow in this light, girl. You're welcome. Oh, it was so good. I liked it a lot. Yeah, I think it's a 20 in this place.
Nice, love it.
Wonderful.
It's such a great place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me your camera.
Sure. Can I finish the video? She wanted a video. It's her favorite.
You can go in front where Ellen is like, I have the series when I was on Black Fire Bridge, and it looked like, a particular way, and it has changed. Every year it changes. Everything's always different. I feel like I'm like the historian recording the changes of Blackfriars Bridge.
I've been home for about an hour and a half from the Cassandra Clare event, and I've just been talking to my mom and decompressing, and it was everything that I could have hoped for. I had the best time. I successfully did not cry when I was talking to her, which if you have watched this entire video, you will have seen that I cried for like the first 5 minutes of the video. But it was everything I could have asked for. I got to thank her for, see, I'm gonna cry now. I'm really glad that I was able to hold it together, but I am gonna cry now. But I get to thank her for everything that I talked about in the beginning of the video, and just chit-chatted a little bit. I took my original copy of City of Bones that I've had since 2008, and I had stuck my picture from when I went to London and went to Blackfriars Bridge in the book, and then they had told me they were gonna stick the picture, because it had originally was on like the title page. I had stuck it in there, and so they were like, I'm just gonna move this so that she has room to sign. And I guess it was sticking out of the book when the guy put it down, and so she like starts to grab for it, and then she stopped, like tucked it back in, and she's like, sorry, I'm being nosy. And I was like, no, please go for it. Like, you're the reason that this picture exists. Like, this was one of my must-do things when I went to London. So I got to talk to her about that, and she was talking about how every time she goes to Blackfriars Bridge, she, it looks a little different, it feels different, but she was talking about how like the first time she went, it inspiring infernal devices and like imagining shadow hunters in the Victorian era dress on the bridge and what that spawned. And it was really Tessa Gray that I related to the most, especially as a teenager and in that period of time where I needed her books for an escape. So getting to talk to her and hear like firsthand how it was to be on Blackfriars and inspiring the books, and getting to thank her for the books and the escape that it had given me as a teenager. And I have been here since 2007, and I'm gonna keep coming back, and I'm just so excited for everything that she does. But like, I was telling her about that, and she reaches up and she touches my arm, and she's like, she talks about how books can be therapy. And that's so true, because I remember at that age not going to therapy, and not like when my parents were getting divorced and the judge was like, maybe she should talk to somebody because like we typically recommend that for kids. And I was like, no. It really was books, especially hers, that were the comfort and therapy that I sought out. So getting to meet her and talk and just thank her for that, and I can hardly put my thoughts into words at this point because it was so amazing. You'll see and hear a bit of our conversation because my friend was able to video while we were talking, which was fantastic. So it was everything I could have hoped for and so much more, and it exceeded every expectation that I had. And I hope she comes back for the next one. I hope there's another event because I will be there. It was one of the best events that I have ever been to. It was so organized, so well put together. I know they do a lot of events at Oxford Exchange, but it was fantastic. It was, I think, the least stressful that I've ever been to, and just so amazing. But I think that's it for this video. I will be inserting the clips before this, so this is the last thing you're seeing, and thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff you know how to do, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!